Okay, last day. So leaving Lock 9, Rotterdam Junction. And it's a little bit off the trail too, so it's like a half-mile detour. Um, I did snap some photos. But basically, yeah, to the right here, further down the bridge. No, that's the other side. I should have camped over on this side, um, away from the man-made falls from the floodgate, and then my tent probably would have been drier. So that's on me. Um, But yeah, leaving Rotterdam area towards Schenectady, the it starts to get a little quieter. You're not right by the freeway, but it's just algae, like hard to see. It was morning. I did get up early because the tent was kind of wet, but saw the sign for Schenectady, Scotia. It was kind of cool seeing some of the traffic signs from the bike path that I see when I normally drive through. Um, Anyways, Mohawk River, the obligatory Schenectady, like the General Electric photo. My father-in-law worked at GE. Um, and then when you go into Schenectady, you do have to go on some of the back streets, but it's fairly safe. And then before you know it, you're on bike paths again. It cuts over towards Colony. The downhill starts to really start zipping around here, getting down near. Oh, and this is the Hudson now, not the Mohawk anymore, I think. Pretty sure. Not 100%. Oh, this is near Colony again. I always jokingly called this is 87 North and South. I always jokingly call these the Dolly Parton bridges. Um, and then yeah, I just like the little tunnel cutout of the path. There is, I think I was on Green Island, which is just sort of north of Albany, and the Stewart's Lair was a little sketchy, so I actually ended up sitting outside. I was under a tree using my little portable chair, having lunch instead of sitting inside. If I'd known or looked at my cell phone, there was like a McDonald's or and a Subway like a half mile up the road. So I would skip the Stewart's. I think the thing I like about Stewart's is you can get like a hot burger or a hot breakfast sandwich, and then I can grab all the stuff I need for snacks and drinks for biking. They have this is the old armory. Chuck recognized it, but they do have like this sort of designated bike path through the worst areas, so it's safe for biking. And this is me all happy. I don't think I was probably like a mile away from the end, but I thought I was reached the end. It was the end of my route. And then as you bike down, I believe it's called the Hudson Greenway Rail Trail, like the Erie turns into Hudson Greenway. It was kind of cool seeing the underside of all the bridges that I've kind of driven over. And the trail is quite nice, the Hudson Greenway Trail. Um, but yeah, seeing the bridges is pretty cool. And then that, I believe, is the Capitol building in the distance. I have closer shots coming up. Rail bridges. And I believe here is where actually, yeah, this is where I found the official sign. So I took a photo of the sign, selfie, realizing the script is backwards, and asked a couple, the nice older gentleman, he took a photo of me. I think he was Russian. He didn't speak English very well, and then when he realized that I'd done the whole trail, he was very impressed. Capitol building, I think that's what that is. Um, and then yeah, you kind of cut right through the heart. So I really like the trail. I might do this again just for my in-laws because it was fun to do. I'll have to see if there's any places I wouldn't need all my camping gear just to bike and go have a beer somewhere and then bike back. Wouldn't be that far. Be probably like a 30-mile round trip, which wouldn't be that bad. And you do go by the trail yard, the rail yard, and there's lots of oil tanks. But yep, lots of undersides of bridges. This is a nice little narrow gauge one. And I think it was around here where it's graded for a railroad. So it's only like a 1 or 2% incline, but it goes on for a few miles. So you gain 500 feet like this. So you are gaining elevation, but the grade is so minuscule, you don't really, it doesn't bother you. And that is it. That is I think it was about 370, somewhere between 370 and 390 miles total with all my little side trips I had to do when I got off the trail. Not quite 400, but it was fun. Definitely a good learning experience. I'd do it again.